Hey everyone, Mr. B here, bringing you another awesome math video. In this video, I'm basically going to take you through um, a really simple, straightforward topic, which is the coordinate plane. So I know this might be seem like a very simplistic topic, but believe it or not, I see a lot of students struggle with this idea of how to plot a point x and y. So even though it's an introductory topic, it's still really important, really fundamental to have success in math. All right, so this is coordinate plane, so it's just like a grid, and we have an x-y axis on it. So I'm going to call this guy x, and this guy here is y. So any point on this plane follows an xy pattern, right? So we have a point, it's always x first, y second. So the first thing we really need to know about this coordinate plane is that there are 4 quadrants. So this guy is quadrant 1, this guy is quadrant 2, this guy down here is quadrant 3, and this one is quadrant 4. So within each quadrant, we have a pattern of what x is and what y is. So if you look at this part of the x-axis, well, this part here is positive. So this would be 1. Maybe I'll, so 1, whoops. Let me try that again. Eraser. There we go. Let me try again. So this guy right here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the right part of the x-axis is all positive. Well, the left part of the x-axis is exactly the opposite. It's all negative. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. So a bit messy, but you get the point. Now, the y-axis works much the same. The only difference is y is up and down. So the up part is positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there'll be a 10 here. I got no space. And the same way it works here. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, and -10. So the down part is negative. So left and down are negative, and then right and up are positive. And this guy right in the middle, sometimes you'll see a little circle around it. That's the origin. So the origin is the very middle, and it represents 0. So that little dot right in the middle will be 0, 0. So now that we sort of got an introduction to the plane, let's have a look and see how it works. So I've got a few points that I'm going to plot, and it's really simple. So what you need to remember is it's always x and y. X is left or right, and y is up or down. So left or right meaning if it's left, that means it's negative, and right means positive, up is positive, down is negative. Maybe I'll erase the left or right and call it right or left, so it's positive first for both of those. It makes a little bit more sense. Let's try this. So right or left. So remember, right and up mean plus, and then left and down means negative. All right? So if I have 2, 4, that means I move right 2 and up 4. So I go start from the middle always, and I count 1, 2. So there's my x2, and then up for the y. So 1, 2, 3. I put a point, and then I'll label it. That point right there is 2, 4. Now one thing I should do is put x and y on these, just like I should always do. Now this guy over here, I got -3 and 4. Now the reason why I don't have the numbers on this, guys, there's a reason for that. You know, if you were doing a graph in class, it might be a lot easier if someone had the numbers written for you. But sometimes teachers don't give you that. They just give you a little grid, and you're responsible for drawing the axis yourself. And in which case, you need to remember which parts are negative and positive. So that's how you remember, is that x is left to right, right being positive, left being negative. So the left side of x is negative. So if I have -3, I have to move left. 1, 2, 3. And then the 4 is positive, the second number, so that means I'm up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put a dot. And that means -3, 4. Just like that. And then here we go. -1 means left in the x. So I just got to go one left right there. And then I go -5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plot a point. So that's -1, -5. And then the last one is 2. So that means to the right. 1, 2. Because it's positive. And then -3 in the y means down. 1, 2, 3. Let me plot a point. So guys, I know it's a fairly straightforward topic. It was really fundamental to be able to graphing and things like that. So hopefully this video helped. I know it's a good review for some of my students who might have struggled with this earlier in the year. Even though some of my students are in advanced math, sometimes it's easy to forget these fundamental skills. So thank you guys for watching, and like, subscribe, share if this helped, and I'll see you guys in class.